What's
Yep.
good?
What
Welcome
up?
everybody to the Swoop Boys Pod. Oh, I'm definitely doing this without no AirPods. See a little bit what you got me doing. Out of whack. But how's everybody doing?
Man, I'm excited. I just need the schedule to release.
What's going on, everyone?
Everybody
Chilling.
starting from the very bottom, coming all the way from the fuck is New York considered?
Buffalo, Northeast.
What's you know how all these states got like little nickname?
The Little Canada.
Little Canada.
Empire State. That's what is it. That's what it is.
Oh yeah, Empire State.
Yeah.
Oh
The
yeah,
Empire State. Oh, I was gonna call it. What's the place of refuge in X-Men? Genosha.
Oh wow. Okay.
Wow, that's funny.
I was like, wait, what? Oh man.
For all the new viewers, go ahead, introduce yourself, plug in your pod.
Well, so to everyone, namaskar. I'm Rakshak from NFL Masala here, where in which I co-host with a fellow Packers fan. We talk about all the latest happenings in the NFL with a little bit of spice.
My favorite.
Bruh, I've been
Literally my favorite.
listening to your podcast and just repeating your name to make sure I was able to pronounce it right.
Yeah.
All right, Mama, we're gonna have to turn the sound off on this. There you go. Hey.
Twizzy
My
man,
man,
busy.
all the way from the Golden Sunshine State. Introduce
Me?
yourself.
The Gunshine State, some might call it. It's Cozy Bryant, aka Mr. Brotherly Love. Shout out after the huddle for the comment. Where's Twizzy? He just been busy, honestly. He been busy. He been working. He been grinding. He been getting that money. You gotta respect it. He's here with us in spirit. I'll tell you that.
Oh, that's the color we hopped on, Mama. Green. Okay. And then of course, you know, the boy holding down in H-Town for now. Coach Swap. How's everybody doing, man? Today's the day. If you are graphics or on any sports team social media, this is their Super Bowl.
Yep.
This is their Super Bowl. These guys are going to shine. The Falcons put out the little teaser of showing the NFL street style. But
Wait,
I didn't see that.
Pause. Are you talking about the same Falcons that committed draft seppuku by taking Michael Penix with number 8 in the draft while they signed Kirk to the Southern Funky Bunch for 4 year, $180 million?
hey, the social media team was not in the draft room, so
I had to throw it out.
Clearly.
I had to throw it out.
But who do y'all think is going to top? Because in my opinion, I think the Chargers took it last year with the schedule release. Hopefully nobody does a repeat and do the people on the street name those teams as they do the schedule release. Who y'all think is gonna have a decent schedule release out of all 32?
Shoot, that's a good question.
I feel like it's got to be a team that either has a lot to look forward to this season or has like nothing to look forward to this season. So like this is like their pinnacle, you know? So I want to say Vikings. I don't know why the Vikings. They kind of don't really fall into either of those for me. I kind of just there was a Hippocratic statement, if you will. But I feel like the Vikings might kill it.
Schedule release.
Yeah.
Schedule release
Like the videos.
Yeah. Like how the Chargers did the anime style, you know, or Pat McAfee, the quarterback carousel, having, you know, Carson Wentz, Matt Ryan, all the quarterbacks they signed. So that's what we're talking about. Schedule release, graphics, video. Yeah.
I'm gonna say the worst, or that it won't be the best. I think the Saints are gonna be garbage with it for sure. Let me just throw that out there. I think the Saints are gonna be bad. Maybe the Bears are going crazy this year.
Yeah,
the Bears The Bears might.
I mean, yeah, I have to agree with you on this one. Nobody says the Bills. I don't even know what the Bills are going to do. So, I mean, it may be just whelming. It's not underwhelming or nor overwhelming. It's just whelm or mid. It may
It's
be
just
just
whelming.
mid. Yeah.
Ooh, what if the Bears do like a Caleb Williams fingernail painted schedule release?
Bro, I'll hate that so much. I will just hate that more than anything in this world.
Hmm.
Bro, think about it. He's in Chicago in a nail salon, and you just see the open and Caesar date, but it's in the opposing team colors. Like that's Caleb Williams, man. That's what these younger generation guys are doing. They're painting the fingernails. It's cool as long as you produce. I don't care what you do, bro. It's like Dennis Rodman. If you want to be in Vegas one night, but as you performing and giving me all the boards you can, hey, as long as you stay out of jail, I don't care what you do.
Yeah, well, he had a little help with staying out of jail. He was Dennis Rodman. You get punched in the face, like Dennis Rodman punched me. This is awesome. This is great.
It's like the best day of my life.
This is the best day of my life. Did you sign the bruise?
And then
you signed my face with a fist.
Per NFL Network or per the NFL schedule, here's a look at all the 32 teams as far as strength of schedule. From the Eagles, I think we have 5 or 6 of our opponents are in the top 10 as far as having the hardest schedule right now.
Yeah.
Of course, you got Cleveland, Baltimore, Pittsburgh, Green Bay, the Giants, and then you got the Jaguars. And then on the bottom side, you got the Falcons, Saints, Panthers, and Bucks. So we should see how this, goes. What are y'all expectations with the official release of the schedule coming out? Do you think strength of schedule actually matters, or
Rock, you want to go first? I can say a lot on that.
I mean, bro, you put me on a tough spot, man.
You want me to go first?
Yeah,
I'll go
please
first.
go
would you say
Okay.
that was a spicy topic?
So when it
I see what you did there.
a little bit of spice. My problem with the strength of schedule situation is, remember a couple years ago when the Eagles had this great season and they went to the Super Bowl? It was a great year. We supposedly had before the season like the top 3 like easiest strength of schedule, easiest. By the end of the season, we played and beat the most teams that went to the playoffs, more than any other team in the league. Like all the teams we played were playoff teams for the majority of it. I think it was like we had like 7 or 9 playoff teams on our schedule. So like
Right.
when they make this strength of schedule, they make it based on there's other factors, like when your bye week is, when you're like the way the opponents are placed, or like the away games, home game situation. But our schedule was supposedly easy, and it was a very, very tough schedule because we played a lot of good teams. And then remember before the season, it was like, after the season, it was, oh, you guys had an easy strength of schedule, easiest path to the Super Bowl, blah, blah, blah. And then it's like, but we didn't. Like you're using a graphic from August. We didn't even play anyone yet. By the end of the year, we played the most teams, or the most playoff teams. How is that an easy schedule? And then the next year we had a tougher schedule, and we started off 10-1, and everyone was like, oh, strength of schedule, blah, blah, blah. Strength of schedule, blah, blah, blah. And it's like we beat all the good teams. We lost to the bad teams. That's the collapse, which is funny to talk about now. But we beat the good teams, but our strength of schedule was the hardest, and we still went 10-1. So it's like, what's the point? You know what I mean? Like none of it really matters,
Right.
in my opinion. I think it's all just like they're like trying to predict it, but it doesn't matter because at the end of the year, all the teams in the toughest strength of schedule could be garbage.
Makes sense.
That's my piece. That's what I've been thinking about this a lot. I've been brewing on it for 2 years because Cowboys fans, easiest schedule, man. Fuck off. Fuck off, mate.
And yet the Cowboys have been to a Super Bowl since when? Oh, right. 95, 96.
And I want to say Trevor Keegan hasn't had a sack since then as well, right?
Oh yes, and by the way, did you know Trevor Keegan has allowed 0 sacks in Michigan? This is it's gonna expected to hear this a lot. But in terms of like what Cozy was saying, especially with like strength and schedule and all that. I mean, I mean, like I have to agree with. I mean, I agree with Cozy on this 100% because because just because like you're given like these lists of opponents each week, every single week is gonna be freaking different, man. Because you don't know how well this one team is gonna play well. Like, are they gonna like overly commit for one game, or are they just gonna like, oh, we're gonna suck at for the following game, or we have so many injuries, we'll probably play our B team C string or whatever third string JV team or something like that. But I mean, like, I would just like. As a fan, I say focus one game at a time because it can change in an instant. That's my take.
Exactly.
Strength of schedule
agree.
don't mean anything because at the end of the day, everybody got to hop on the field and play what's given to them.
Mm-hmm.
Because, for example, Cowboys probably had a challenging strength of schedule, but they did lose to the team that was supposed to be tanking last year, the Cardinals, as well. We lost to the Jets, we lost to the Jets. We've lost to a couple teams we should have beaten. So, the strength of schedule just honestly, I feel just shows teams how challenging the path may be or how easy it may be. But if you look at, for example, the Panthers, that whole NFC South strength of schedule is supposed to be easy, but the NFC South, none of those teams are really like competitive. Right. So what does easy mean when you're every team's homecoming game?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Teams were giving us their absolute best. They wanted to beat us.
Mm-hmm. I mean, yeah, and credit to them. Most of like during that collapse, they beat us. I mean, they talked about it and they beat us. I'll give them credit on that. And it's painful for me to say this. It's painful for Eagles fans like that has gone through that freaking collapse. We've ranted and raved about it on IG like almost every single week during each of those losses. And I mean, yeah, it is what it is.
I just think the schedule release itself is not the schedule release. I mean, the strength of schedule. I think the strength of schedule is a fun topic, but it's overrated because, like we all said, it doesn't matter towards the middle of the season. A good team could be shit. A shit team could be good.
Yeah, and you know what else is not overrated? Trevor Keegan allowing 0 sacks in Michigan.
I was about to say. In my head, I was like, is it Trevor Keegan or is it something else?
Thought he was going to go in a different direction there for a little bit.
I had hope. I was wrong.
But, with all the leaks going on, at least, what's not a leak and was guaranteed? Our opponents for this upcoming schedule.
Definitely.
So we already know at home we're going to play Dallas, New York, the Commanders, Cleveland, Atlanta, Carolina, Jacksonville, Green Bay. You might as well count that not home. That's the neutral site game.
Yeah.
And then Pittsburgh, and then of course we're supposed to be on the road against the Cowboys. Oh no, shocker! The Giants, the Commanders, Tampa Bay, the Rams, Baltimore, Cincinnati, and New Orleans. So, with all those opponents take consideration, any concerns, any teams on there that may probably have you go, depending on when this game is scheduled, I may be straight or.
I mean, go ahead.
You go first. I can rant again. You go first.
Oh, dude, you don't want to hear a Rock Shock rant, which is what I've done. Which is something like I'll do. But
it's loaded.
Yeah. I think like y'all and Nola,
New Orleans.
I mean,
I will be going to the game. I will be going.
Coaches, I'm not.
Me and the fam will be going to the game because NOLA is only 4 hours away.
Nice. Yeah.
Ooh. Hold on, my bad. John McCullen. Well, we already saw the leak,
Right.
and
No,
but
no,
John.
save it for later. Save it for later. You gonna segue into something?
Right. But
Okay,
yeah.
Shout out to our
Bro.
official sponsor, Nuva.
Bro, what?
Please, slight little
Shout out
plug.
Jamie Foxx.
Also to Yeti as well.
That
Shout out-
was T-Pain, not
Shout out Public Spring Water.
hey, Publix may give you a little hookup. But go ahead, man.
But I mean, like, wait, like without looking at the leaked schedule, just straight up looking at the opponents, I think the one matchup I'm actually looking forward to watching would be Eagles versus Bengals. That is gonna be. I think this is. You know what I'm imagining? SEC shootout. I think this is going to be like like a case of all SEC schools going at it. Joe Burrow from LSU versus Jalen Hurts. Alabama will claim him. I'm sorry, OU, but OU still sucks in my opinion. No, in my unbiased opinion, OU still sucks. I think it's gonna be like Jalen Hurts and Joe Burrow. I mean, hell, if you want the script writer on this one, man, it's definitely gonna be fun. And I think it's gonna be an offensive shootout, honestly, because these days, what is defense? What the hell is defense? What is tackling? What is matching a player? What is trying to prevent the player from scoring? What is that concept? Please tell me. Please enlighten me.
So are you saying the Eagles Cincinnati game may be a repeat of the Rams versus KC game? Ooh. The Jared Goff versus Patty Mahomes? That was a Big 12 game right there because it was no defense.
Jared Goff. I mean, technically it could happen because it's any given game. But I think but it's gonna. I would say, and I have a beat the dome moment right here, straight out of NFL Masala. In that game, there's only going to be two major defensive plays that will decide this game. Two huge defensive plays will decide that game. Eagles versus Bengals. And I'm going to say this. I'm feeling confident. I am feeling confident for that game.
Oh, wait, hold on. Speaking of NOLA, confirmed schedule release. Eagles will play in New Orleans February 9th. That's the Super Bowl, guys. That's the Super Bowl. I was gonna make a joke earlier. Yeah. Coach, I know you were like, whoa, wait, time out.
No, I'm just trying to think how much equity can I pull early for them. If that happens,
y'all don't need to be here twice.
Oh no, you need us twice.
You need us twice. Yeah, after the huddles in they're based in New Orleans, so
let me see who's doing a flyover if that happens, bro. I might make that.
Fuck. Coach already digging closet. Let me see who I can get for that. Let me see.
I don't even gotta worry about paying. I'm gonna just be like, hey, just get an extra ticket.
Just drop me off from the top. The parachute.
Nope, that's no longer allowed. Flag code. We can't come down with the flag.
Boo.
It's not all boo. It's a whole regulation we gotta follow.
Yeah.
Regulation.
But Cozy, before I even poke the bear, all y'all tune in. Make sure y'all like, subscribe, hit that notification button so y'all can be notified every time. And then as well, today we are on IG, so make sure y'all send comments to Cozy. Cozy, we got any comments coming on the IG side?
I've been reading them and reacting to them. So funny enough, guys, when you do this streaming on IG, when you comment, you can't see the comments for some reason. You have to be logged in. You have to I'm double tabbed up right now, on a Tuesday or Wednesday. But so I'm reading the comments and I was responding to him there. Herbie was talking. Oh, Herbie right there again. He said, for reals, aren't they going to push the Super Bowl during President's Weekend? They were talking about that, but I
Yeah,
think it's dumb.
we've been hearing a lot of things. I'm just gonna wait for the official one.
If they did that, it would have to be next year because this dude that's created the schedule's been working on this for ever how long. Because he got taken into effect contracts and all that type of stuff. But speaking of contracts,
Mm-hmm.
Christmas
wow.
on Netflix. So Cozy was very vocal in the group chat. Go ahead and talk, bro. Go ahead and talk, and I'm gonna calm you down. I'm gonna go last.
Well, first of
How you
all,
feeling?
I have Netflix. So I'm good. I have Netflix. I have Peacock. Peacock is like $5 a month. I'm not one of those people crying about it's on Peacock, man. It's $5 a month, bro. I bought Peacock 2 years ago or 3 years ago during the Rams-Bengals Super Bowl because that's where the Super Bowl was playing. It was playing on Peacock. So I was like, bet, let me buy Peacock. And I just haven't canceled it because it's $5 a month. So, but Netflix, it's so weird to me. Why? What the Netflix? NFL. I mean, I like how they said you can't spell Netflix without NFL. Like, all right. But like, what are we doing, bro? Like, why? Well, there needs to be just a package where you can get all the games, or even you could buy like one team's games. That would be the smartest thing for the NFL to make money because they would just constantly, like, if every package was like you can buy one team and it's like we'll just say like $100 for the season, and you get every game from the Eagles.
Yeah.
And then like you can bundle it and you can get like the Eagles and Chiefs games. And every time you bundle it, it's a little bit cheaper. You know what I mean? Or like, you know what I mean? Like it'll be like $100, but every team you add on is an extra $20 or $30. You know what I mean? So it's like, it still limits you like, all right, we're not giving you that much freedom, but you can still, for the out market people, you can be like, fuck it, $100 to watch all Eagles games. I'll do that. Whatever subscription it's on, I'll do that. I'll pay that easily. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But this like separate, like monopoly, almost not monopoly, but like, you know what I mean? Like spreading of all the games. It's annoying because like, I get the NFL makes their money because like Netflix is paying them, Peacock's paying them, all these other things are paying them. But like at the same time, this is the version of Peacock. You know,
and by the way, it's 8 o'clock. It's 8 o'clock right now. So...
I'm logging on Twitter right now.
Yeah, I'm just checking Twitter right now on this one.
Let's see.
Okay, so the Eagles just posted the schedule right now.
Oh my god, it's right. It's all right.
Can I just excuse me? I just gotta walk out and do something really quickly. God. 1 second.
I hate it, bro. I hate it.
Why?
Bro, I'm so mad right now.
If I had to video him dancing, I would have clipped that as soon as he walked out.
Bro, I'm so mad right now, bro.
So okay. So for those that
save it. Let's take a look at this.
There it is.
Let's
take a look at
this.
Let's
talk about it.
The schedule officially came out. Okay. Week 1. Let's go through this and then we'll dissect it. Week 1, of course, no brainer. The Eagles are playing the Packers in Brazil. Week 2, home game. Kirk Cousins comes to Philly once again. And then week 3, September 22nd, you can catch Coach and Nola watching the Saints in New Orleans. Week 4, away game, playing Tampa Bay and that boy from OU, Baker Mayfield. Week 5, a very early bye week. Week 6, you got the Browns, of course, October 13th. Week 7, October 20th, you got the Giants at home. Hold on. I don't even see home or away. Okay, never mind. Black is away. All right. Ooh. Black is away. Side note. So, at home, away, we got New York, October 20th in week 7. Week 8, we got another away game at Cincinnati. Week 9, Philly comes home. Sunday Night Football against the Jacksonville Jaguars against Coach Peterson. Week 10, we are in Dallas, or actually, no, we are in Arlington, Texas, playing the Dallas Cowboys. Week 11, we're at home on a Thursday night football game. Okay.
Yeah.
Week 12, we got a Sunday night football game away in LA. Week 13, we hop on the bus, we go down to Baltimore, and we play the Ravens. 14, we're at home against Carolina. 15, we stay home against Pittsburgh. 16, we go across the pond to go ahead and play the Commanders. 17, we're at home playing the Cowboys. And in week 18, we're playing the New York Giants. So I'm gonna leave the schedule up here for a little bit, and I'm gonna take it down. Cozy, go ahead. What are your first thoughts on this?
All right, so let me just say this right now. Last year, I had a list of games that I wanted to go to, and those games were the home opener, obviously, the Patriots game because I'm from New England, so I wanted to go home, the Bucks game because I live in Florida, it's an easy game for me, and then the Rams game for the Soup Boys tailgate. So I was excited. I was like, okay, those 4 games. Waiting for the schedule. Hope that I can plan it. Schedule drops. Week 1, Pats. Week 2, home opener. Week 3, Bucks. Week 4, Commanders. Week 5, Rams. So first 5 weeks of the year are 4 of the games I wanted to go to. That pissed me off. Pissed my wallet off. Ended up not being able to make the Rams game. And I ended up not going to the Patriots game because it was like pouring rain. So I was like, I don't care. I'm not going to sit in the fucking rain. As much as I want. And it was also Tom Brady's retirement. So it was like sit in the rain, pay like $900 a ticket. I'll pass. But that was really like a shot in the heart for me. Kind of pissed me off. So this year, I was like, all right, cool. We're playing the Saints. I want to go to that game. Home opener. I want to go to that game. Bucks. Got to go to that game. And Bengals. I want to go to that game. We have home opener, Saints, Bucks. Back to back to back again. And I not feel bad because the September 21st is me and my girlfriend's birthday, which is the 3rd week of September. So the last 2 years I've like hijacked our birthdays, and I'm just like, Eagles games. We're doing what I want. So I was like, all right, before the schedule comes out, I was like, you know what, you can choose it this year, and it's the weekend of the Saints game. So I don't know if I'm gonna be able to make the Saints game.
Damn.
Yeah, but I'm gonna spend double birthday with me and my girlfriend. So I'm not like, oh damn, I'm miserable. Fuck, like I'm gonna be with my girlfriend celebrating my birthday. So I'm still gonna have fun regardless. But like the Saints game is definitely a game I wanted to go to.
All right, what are you thinking, man? What are you thinking?
I mean, looking at this schedule, I honestly, like last year I was able to attend, I mean, gratefully I was able to attend the week, my very first Eagles home game at the Link. It was I believe week 4 against the Commanders, which should not have gone to overtime, but we won anyway. And I hung out, and I was able to meet with the guy, with the peeps from 4th and John. Shout out to Gail, Tim, Hollywood Hearn, and Prime, and all those Crunchy Beer followers and all that stuff. But yeah, I think looking at the schedule, I mean, I have to address, we got to address the elephant in the room. Week 5 bye. Are you kidding me? I have no words. It makes no freaking sense. In what universe do you go? Let's give you're gonna go all the way to the southern hemisphere, like to freaking Brazil, and then then you're gonna play against Kirky Kirk and the Southern Funky Bunch and the Falcons, and then you go to NOLA, and then you go play the Bucks, both NFC South teams, and then you have the bye week 4, just to heal up, but don't you think it would have been appropriate to have like a bye around like week 8, week 9, halfway when we especially need it? Because in the past couple of years, the Eagles and the health, they were a little bit, they don't go too well. And apparently the Eagles have like a love and hate relationship with the bye week, especially when the schedule releases drop. It's kind of like an on and off girlfriend, if you know what I mean. And I mean, I'm trying to see if I could go for 2 home games. And the only ones that I have in sight, I mean, basically like the winnable ones. I mean, October 13th, hopefully the Browns, and December 8th against the Panthers. But I mean, I don't know, man. It's not the masala that I needed, y'all. It is not the masala that I needed. It's a bad taste in my mouth. Like, ugh.
So I get everybody's reaction, but I guess me being the person I am, being the coach that I am, look at it like this: we play September 6th, which is a Friday. Then our next game is a Monday night against primetime Kirk Cousins. So we're starting the season 2-0. So you got Friday, then you get a whole week, and then you play Monday. And then you go down to New Orleans. You play against, David Carr's little brother, and see if New Orleans can do anything. By that time, week 3, they're not in a good groove. You go to Tampa Bay. The only thing that's going to see me is, you're going south back to back, going to Tampa Bay, or going to New Orleans and going to Tampa Bay. Mm-hmm. But then that bye week, it's super early, but at the right time, if you think about it. You get a bye week so you could go ahead and prep to play against Cleveland, who is going to be a formidable opponent. So you give Kellen Moore, you give Vic Fangio, and you give the CEO, Nick Sirianni, an opportunity now to basically review 4 game tapes, prep and game plan for a potential tough opponent, probably their first tough opponent in the schedule. And then you go Giants, so that's not gonna waste distance wise. Then Cincinnati, so that's gonna be a tough one. Like you said, that's gonna be a shootout. Joe Shiesty, and then you got, of course, Jamar Chase, who's trying to get a bag. Then Dougie P comes back in Sunday Night Football, so that's prime. We got 5 primetime games in this schedule, and that's not even including looking at the 425 games that could be potentially televised outside the market. And then if you look at them last 5-6 games, it's Baltimore in Baltimore, which is fine. But then you got home, home, away, home, home. So even if at the end of the season, you're getting a lot of home games close to getting ready to secure either a number 1 seed, or if you're making a playoff push, you got the help on the back end. So this overall schedule, I outside of the week 5 bye, it's favorable. It's favorable for us.
Coach, time out. My bad. I was just muted because I was watching the video. Like, they dropped the video for the schedule. It's definitely not like, definitely doesn't beat the Chargers, but it is funny as shit.
Oh,
the Falcons?
No, the Eagles.
Oh,
first of all, shout out Chris Nady, shout out Sean Young, who was on Swoop Boys Pod, and shout out Malik Joe. They were in the video. Bro, it's funny. It's funny.
Whoa, that's pretty awesome.
Yeah, man. Shout out Santa. If you want to watch it, bro, I had to mute. It's like 3 minutes long. That's why I was just sitting here watching it, but that was definitely funny as fuck. I got it, man.
And the Texans have officially announced they will be wearing red on their Christmas game.
Yes.
That's going to be fun. They're facing the Chiefs, right?
Yes.
Oh, that's going to be a fire game.
And
No, my fault. Not the Chiefs. They're doing it should be the Ravens.
The
Christmas game should be Ravens in Houston, and then KC versus who's the other damn team? KC versus.
Who's the other damn?
Damn.
It's
was a
supposed
good
to be
game.
another good game.
Mhm.
Everybody's schedule release is coming up.
That was good. My bad. Okay, so you guys are talking about the schedule and the wins we're gonna have.
Well, I wasn't even looking at wins, but just overall how our schedule
Matchup.
was set up, matched up, and then them first 2 weeks, it's gonna be a long week. You basically are getting 2 buys if you look
Mhm.
at it, because you're playing Friday, then you still get to sit out and watch everybody play Sunday. You still get to watch Monday Night Football, and then you still get to watch. You prep for the next day or for the upcoming week, and you don't play Thursday. You don't play Sunday, you play Monday. So you got that extra period of extra rest, but as well to get them additional reps if you want to prolong practice a little bit
Yeah.
and work on a schedule. But on the back end, you got you got 4 home games.
Okay.
And it's not home away, it's home away, home, get ready for playoffs. So I like it outside of like I said, that week 5 bye.
We
being
play
early.
Vikings preseason.
Oh. So we get
Yeah, I think preseason is only Vikings and Patriots.
Yeah.
Yeah. I believe like there's like rumors of to be like a joint practice scheduled with like Sirianni and Mayo. So
Nope, that got nixed. Or it's still gonna be joint practice, but Mayo only wants to do 1 day. He doesn't want to have the guys out there. You know how them joint practices go.
mhm.
So Mayo's he's only going to do 1 day to avoid the rest of the foolery. But this is
Bro,
now I just need to wait for these tickets to go on sale.
They're there.
Yep. I'll probably buy my tickets tomorrow or something like that.
I'm about to buy 4 tickets right now.
Yeah. Oh, this is a not so surprising news. Tom Brady's first game in the booth will be Cowboys versus Browns week 1. So, do we care?
I don't care. But you know what?
What?
Jason Kelsey's first game is going to be an Eagles home opener.
I like that.
And
I
you
like
know
that.
And you know what? Also, something that the entire NFL should care about. You know, did you know that Trevor Keegan allowed 0 sacks in Michigan? Okay, I think this will be like one of my last ones I do for a while.
Okay, let's see what these prices looking like.
Hey,
Okay,
shout out my boy
Not
Walt.
bad.
My boy Walt on Instagram. He said Barkley better have 2K yards.
Nice. Hell yeah.
He will. He will, brother. Bro, I might buy. I want to just spend all my money right now.
I'm looking right now, and these tickets are actually not that bad.
How much are we looking?
So
Like 200.
that's what I'm looking at. So I'll probably drop, give or take, but as well, I see some
Give or
seats
take.
for. Oh, it's only 1 seat. That's a whole move.
They're only selling you the 1 seats right there.
It's 1 or 3, but I see some seats that got like that come in 2s. So yeah, let's just go ahead and check out.
Yep.
I'm gonna go ahead and grab them joints and check out.
Check it
Oh yeah.
Yep. So
Cozy's on a Ticketmaster right now, looking through this.
I'm on SeatGeek right now.
Game time.
Yeah, SeatGeek. Oh wow, I'm not even like checking right now, like for this, but yeah.
Yep, tickets are booked. Already bought them.
You already
Tickets about. Oh.
Yep, going to New Orleans. But babe, we go to the Saints game. I'm about to go ahead and tell my boss already. Hey, I'm giving you way in advance.
You doing that? You already have that like way early. It's like, okay, just when it says, boom, send it.
Hold up. I'm buying
Yeah.
2 to the home opener right now.
Mm-hmm.
I'll probably end up selling them and buying other ones, but
Damn, there we go.
Damn.
Hey, you got because you know them resellers, bro, be on it.
Oh yeah.
bitch,
I'm not
what are you
surprised.
doing? I added my card. She work hard for the money.
And
honey.
so,
Add card.
2 tickets going to yeah. So
Buy now with 1 tap.
So let's look at this schedule.
Yeah.
You know, once again.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on, let me take some banners down. So Green Bay, Brazil. It's a Friday night game.
Mm-hmm.
This is Kellen Moore's Philly debut
Yep.
against Jordan Love.
That's
I
gonna
think
be a
it's
good
gonna be
one.
The NFL knew what they were doing. You got
Yeah.
KC, you got who's the season opener? KC and not Detroit, because Detroit beat them last time. Who's the season opener? It's Kansas City and who?
It was Kansas City and Baltimore, I believe.
Is that so you're looking at the AFC Championship rematch game that started
Yep.
off.
Yep.
That's what's
And
gonna
that's your
happen.
that's your Thursday. And then your Friday night is gonna be the Eagles against
In
Green
Sao
Bay.
Paulo. In Sao Paulo.
Exactly.
That
And then
I
you
knew
just go and you get the season opener and you get Tom Brady's introduction as a game
An analyst.
Wait,
that's a
an
lot of
analyst,
spice right
color
there.
commentary. But then
Color commentator.
Philly comes back home, and not only is it a Monday night game, but Jason Kelsey makes a home debut in Philly as a Monday Night Football commentator in the booth. So, can you only imagine the Eagles playing Kirk Cousins in his best in prime time? It's a guaranteed dub.
Bro, what's the obsession with us playing Kirk Cousins primetime, bro?
Bro, we did it
I
last
hate
year, week two, Thursday night football.
I have
And
no
guess
Prime
what?
time Kirk Cousins.
The year before. Primetime Kirk Cousins.
Week two, Monday night football.
Bro, he switched teams and Goodell was like, not so fast. Not so fast, buddy. I don't think so, pal. You're playing him.
No, I mean, like, when I was thinking about when I was seeing the schedule, I'm like, imagine if later in the game, like if Kirk Cousins is not playing well, we get to see Jalen Hurts versus Michael Penix Jr.
Bro. Eagles at Bengals, date to be determined. What do you mean by that, my boy? What do you mean?
That's probably them being late on activating the purchase of the tickets. But yeah, it is confirmed. Coach is going to New Orleans September 22nd.
He's going to NOLA.
My birthday weekend.
Hell yeah. Nice.
Well, me and Maribel's birthday weekend. I have to keep saying that. Not out of guilt. I'm just saying it, guys.
But looking at the schedule, week 2, we go against he's not a first time head coach, but Ray Morris. Then
I mean, like,
we get to see Cliff Kingsbury. We wait all the way until week 11 to see Kingsbury.
Yep. I think
shit.
I think we'll be getting a lot of tape from against Jaden Daniels by then, and how Kingsbury supposedly uses his offense. And another thing that I'm seeing is like on November 10th. I don't know if we did this earlier, but we did face the Cowboys like before, like around like last year. We did like week 8 or week 7, week 7, week 8, and then close enough we entered into that bye. But yeah, I mean, but the thing is, the Eagles have to find a way to beat the Dallas at AT&T. That's my biggest concern, because usually, like, since the Prescott Hurts battle has been going on, is literally split. And if I had like some early predictions, I would love a sweep, but honestly, until I see like any momentum, my initial prediction is going to be like a split Cowboys and Eagles. Like, honestly, they win at their stadium, we win at our stadium. And I mean, like, and then we're going back to back, like after the Cowboys, then we play a Thursday night against the Commanders. That's going to be, that's something that we need to keep an eye out for, because we only have like 4 days of rest, and again, it's against an NFC East division. But coach, you said it right. You got to play. It's like the next game. How are you going to prepare for that? It's all in that mentality. So,
Preach on it, brother. Preach on it.
Hey, I love it, because we're going to be at that point now as well. But it gives us the opportunity to get into a groove.
Right.
I'm still not the biggest, bro. That week 5 bye is such bullshit.
It's random though.
Let me try. I'm like trying to like look at it in like the schedule and see, like, let's see. So October 13th at 1 Sunday, we play the Browns. Okay, coming off a bye, playing the Browns with a good defense. That's not crazy. And then we play the Giants right after. That's fine. I'm okay with that.
I'm worried about the turf. That's all.
Yeah, but still, coming off Browns and then playing a shit team like the Giants should be.
Yeah, I already told Wifey.
The New Jersey, no, correction, it's the New Jersey Football Giants. They don't deserve
the New Jersey, the midgets. So let's see. Then we got, where are we at?
Bro, I think that's an insult to all
27?
midgets if you compare them with the Giants, man. That's an insult to midgets.
So we have 7 days. Okay, 4:25. So at least we get like, it's not a 1:00 game.
Yeah.
And then we have November 3rd, Sunday night football. All right, so like at least we're getting like gradually more rest. You know what I mean? Not more rest, but you know what I mean? Instead of a 1:00 followed by a 1:00, it's a 1:00 followed by a 4:25 followed by an 8:20 against the Jags, and it's at home. So okay, I'm cool with that. Home game against the Jags, and then Cowboys in Arlington. Okay, then we're fucked. Cowboys in Arlington. Then the Commanders on a short week. All right, 1 short week. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with 1 short week, you know?
Yeah.
And it's against the Commanders at home. So that's fine with me. And then, so from that, we have, what's that? The November 14th, Thursday night. And then we play. Oh, Sunday. Bro, we're straight. So November 14th. Then the next time we play is the 24th. Oh, bro. That's the second bye. That's the second bye, bro. I'm not mad. Okay. All right. Yo, what the fuck is this shit? All the tickets are cheaper on. What the fuck is this, bro? I look at Game Time. All the tickets are like 200 plus. Maribel's Game Time, it's like half the price. No word of a lie. What? Bro, what is this baloney? What?
I don't know what to tell you, man.
Bro, I don't know what to tell me. I'm mad right now. I am so mad.
See, I'm mad because I wanted to go to the Bucks game. So with that game being so close, Saints and Bucks, yeah, I'm gonna just go to New Orleans.
Yeah.
But that November 10th game, me and a couple friends were definitely looking at that Cowboys game. So I need to start looking at hotel prices.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Bro, facts. All right, wait a minute. Let me get back to that real quick. So Thursday night football. Oh, you cut it off. Go back. Sorry, Rock. If you want, you can switch me. You can put Rock up top. I'll take the middle. I'll get blocked out. I'm okay with it.
It's not that hard.
Bye, guys. Have fun.
You're just like hiding like.
All right, where is it? Where's the? There you go, Brand. Where's that schedule? Where is it?
It's
it's
at the
alright.
very.
Yeah.
Is that what you was looking
Alright.
for?
Yeah, I got it. All right, so let me see. Let me shmee here. Let me shmee.
Oh,
like
bro,
takes a
my
minute to
dumbass
load.
didn't even see the damn meaning at the bottom where it got it broken down. Home and away in color codes. I like how they went green and black though.
Yeah.
I do. Ooh, they're saying something. No white
Oh.
jerseys this year.
Oh, what? Oh. Oh.
Oh yeah, baby. Kelly Green,
No,
Midnight Green,
no. Do we get?
and
Do
the
we get?
interracials.
Do we go all black on Monday Night Football?
I would love an all black jersey. I would like to go. Yeah.
For
I love
September
that.
16th.
I would go. I would go all white Green Bay, all black with the green helmet, of course. I would go interracials in New Orleans. I would go all white in Tampa, and then I'm home against Cleveland. That's the one. So we're going to be in green. I would do it all green.
Yeah.
I would go green top, green pants.
Bro, you know we're not getting that
Whoa,
yet. We're
that's
not getting that
weird.
yet.
And then New York, it's 1 o'clock game. So I'm gonna go white with green pants.
Mhm.
Then in Cincinnati, I'm gonna go white
Ooh,
and black.
Yo, the Bengals game. I know we can't do Kelly Green, but a Kelly Green versus their white the white ones would go crazy.
Ooh, that'd be. I think that'd be fun.
I'm just trying to, because what we wore Kelly Green against Miami, and then we wore it against.
Hold on,
who
wait.
else?
You think about that. Let me go back to this November 14th to 24th Sunday Night Football. Bro, that's a second bye week, bro.
Oh, definitely a second bye week.
Seeing that, I no longer hate the schedule. The week 5 bye, so the 1st and then the 8th, and then the 8th, 15th. All right, 15th at 4:25, and then 22nd, 29th. Bro, honestly,
Mm-hmm.
all right.
What's
Now, all right. So just looking at it now, that second bye week is actually huge. Like a bye week at week 5, that's whack. That's for sure whack.
Yeah.
But a bye week, that's because that's 2 back-to-back traveling games too. We go to Brazil, come back for the home opener, then we go to Saints, then we go to Bucks. So we travel, then we get a bye, then we come off a bye to our home game.
Do they travel, or do they stay in that region and just practice at a local high school field?
I would rather have them stay in the region so they get
stay in New Orleans. You practice at Tulane. You practice, somewhere.
Do some recruiting, but no tampering.
Do some recruiting.
You hop on the bus. Tampering. You contract a charter bus. You take the bus down to Tampa Bay. How far is that drive from Tampa to
We're doing Google Drive. We're doing Google Drives, or hell, if they use Megabus or Greyhound.
Nah, they gonna contract that thing out. So,
bro, I'm not gonna lie.
It's a 9-hour trip on a. No, fuck it. Let's just take the easy way and take a cruise across and just go from A to B.
What, stop over at NOLA, like instead of like Galveston? Like, no, take Carnival or
just charter a cruise. Y'all can do film. Y'all can do walkthroughs in the one of the dining locations.
Bro, god damn, the more I think about it, the more I'm not mad at this at all, bro.
You might be like one of the most optimistic people I've met while looking at the schedule, Cozy.
Oh, and I'm about to stay on the Navy base for the low.
Hey, and I'm about to stay with Coach at the Navy base for the low. I'm at the Air Force base for the low. Bro. Wait for your transfer email.
They're all buying. But yeah, I think like I mean, even with that schedule release, I'm focused on that week 1 game. Definitely. That's like my first thing. Because even though we have the potential to go 4-0, I mean, looking at how Green Bay has played, like, I mean, of course they've had like some of their down moments, but of course, and you're facing them in a neutral site, but definitely their defense is what I'm going to be focused a lot more on, especially they have that new defensive coordinator, Jeff Hafley. He was, I mean, he did help with developing the Ohio State defense, and then of course I believe he was like in Boston College before he came over to Green Bay, and of course Jordan Love making like those huge strides. But then again, I'm excited to see what Vic Fangio brings out on this defense, man. I really am, and I know this is like off tangent, but I'm like, and I mean, but like, of course, like my main priority is gonna be like week 1. How are we gonna tackle each game? And and by the way, and I'm calling out my co-host Anand from NFL Masala. If you're watching this right now,
You're
I
going down.
cannot wait for the Eagles to curb stomp the Packers week 1 in Sao Paulo. It's gonna be so bad, like how Germany defeated Brazil in the 2014
Oh,
World
okay.
Cup 7-1. That's how the Eagles are gonna beat y'all.
You had me a little nervous there at the beginning, Rock. You had me a little nervous.
Oh no, I'm already getting my trash talk.
You're getting curb stop like Germany beat Brazil. Okay.
being Brazil in the 2014 World Cup
Okay.
7-1. And it wasn't.
With the climate in today's world, I got skeptical real quick.
Yeah.
Where you were going with that?
You're like, pause.
Yeah, we're gonna beat you like Germany. Okay.
Don't get us canceled.
Yeah. Damn. I'm so mad. I'm more mad about the schedule lineup than, like I said, now I'm actually like I said, that week 5 really had me, but like the more I look at it, the more I'm like, this is actually a very favorable schedule.
Oh, yeah.
Beat the Packers, good test. Beat the Falcons, that's a prime time Kirk Cousins. Beat the Falcons, that's good.
But, okay, on that motion, I'm gonna say this. There are 3 things in life: death, taxes, and Kirk Cousins losing a primetime game. So
Wow.
that's probably what's going to happen. It's gonna be like an annual tradition. Eagles being Kirk Cousins on a primetime game. So I'm not too worried about that. We go 2-0.
And then the Saints, but the Saints are not a good. Derek Carr is starting. He's throwing 3 picks, bro. Chauncey Gardner's definitely.
Oh, he's gonna be chomping on the. He's gonna be chomping a lot.
Bro, Chauncey Gardner Johnson is getting a fucking pick, maybe a pick 6. Chauncey's getting one. Jalen Carter's getting a sack.
Bro,
Darius Slay might get a pick. Who knows? Who knows? Quinyon Mitchell might be starting by then. Cooper DeJean's getting a sack and a pick. We don't know what's gonna happen.
I'll do you one better, Cozy. Beat the Dole moment right here. Chauncey Gardner, pick 6.
Ooh, you want a better for loco on it?
Okay,
don't fall for that. Don't fall for that. Oh yeah, my hotel was a steal.
Hey,
Our hotel. Our hotel.
You gonna have to talk to my wife about that one. But all right, I'm looking at hotels in the New Orleans area by the stadium. Starting $220. I'm only paying $90.
What the hell?
Ooh.
I'm staying on the Navy base, bro.
Oh,
the Navy base is literally down 20 minutes from the stadium.
Dang.
If I end up going, coach, be like, I gotta buy a second room. Here's one more for you.
Mm-hmm.
I can't buy a second room. It don't work like that.
I need the big room with the adjacent room with the couch.
If I think about going to that New Orleans game, y'all let me know too, because I definitely would love to party in NOLA for sure.
Damn, I'm so mad right now. I'm not gonna lie. The way it's looking, I might have to skip NOLA and definitely go to Tampa Bay though.
Yeah, because you don't have to pay for
Yeah.
anything.
Yeah.
Still gotta pay for a hotel, brother. Am I gonna drive there and drive back?
You don't have to.
I'm gonna try. Nah, can't make me do that. The Bengals game though, I definitely don't gotta pay for anything. I got family in Ohio. I'm gonna be like,
Oh,
yo,
nice.
cuz slide me the couch.
Know what? If I can put myself on orders, bro, I might be able to do this joint for free.
Listen, all right, enough out of you. Enough out of
Bro,
your discounts.
It's not discounts, it's just perks of being military. That's all. Ooh.
The Eagles have 2 bye weeks. I no longer hate the schedule.
I'm kind of
And
disappointed we won't get a Netflix game now. Because if you think about it, Netflix doesn't. You're not gonna have that censorship you get with like regular TV. So you think about it, they haven't announced one. They got announced who the commentating crew is going to be on Netflix. But if you got somebody like Pat McAfee, and you get like a pick six, and you just get a holy shit from Pat McAfee, like that can open up football to streaming a little bit. Because I get where everybody's going, but like my live TV is Hulu. I use that for my live TV. So having Netflix and streaming and that censorship kind of being gone away, you could probably get get away with a little bit more. But you make sure and be a little fancy a little bit. Like what was it? The NBA Finals where that 8K camera comes out every once in a while.
Oh yeah, I love that.
Netflix may drop a bag and put that 4K camera out there. You might get a drone a little bit. Still a couple things from the UFL.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. Okay. I like that. The drone camera I kind of like, but you can't be getting that close to the players though.
Yeah, not too much drone camera. Just enough, not too much. That's all.
Or I get it
because it could mess up a lot of things.
In-game overhead view of like what the Falcons were doing.
That's kind of cool. I kind of like that, but at the same time, it's like I'm not watching the whole game like that. So like after the game, clips is one thing. You know what I mean? During the game, just show me the regular what I'm used to. I want to see the whole field.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
After the game, like clips though is kind of cool. You know what? Give me the drone footage for Jake Elliott's kicks. How about that? Do like the follow up, and when he kicks it, whee, and fly up with the ball through the uprights. That'd be kind of dope. Like
give me a drone. Give me the drone shot behind the quarterback, and when the ball's thrown, the drone is literally following the ball all the way up to reception.
I like that, but that also could be like not detrimental, but it could also distract the receiver because they're just seeing two things in the air. They're like, what the fuck?
No, it doesn't distract because if you train wide receivers, so a lot of my wide receivers, when we do like hand-eye coordination training, there's a stick and it's in different color variations. So white, blue, red. And so when you're throwing it, you'll throw two at a time.
I know what you're talking about. The little like
you could throw it, you could throw it at one at a time and call it a color. You could throw it at two and you call it two different colors. So they know what they're looking for. A drone is not gonna, prevent them from catching a ball. It's a different object. One got propellers, the other one is an oval shape and pigskin. So
yeah, but like I said, I'd rather not see as much of that, but I'd rather see like, or at least not like follow the ball too closely. Because like I said, that one play where you see the guy catch it and the drone's flying up next to him, like I don't want the drone right next to the fucking player. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like if it's like if the drone's like up here in the ball, if it's like, you know what I mean, like trailing it a little bit, I'd be cool with that. Like trailing it a little bit, and then when AJ catches it and he's like, this drone is still like 10 yards away, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then when he gets the touchdown, it'll swoop around or something. I kind of like that, but I don't want it to be too close. I feel like it's just doing too much. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But all right, guys. I don't know about you, but I'm about to start
Yeah.
getting these tickets. I'm about to go on a spending spree.
I'm gonna go get baby girl situated, get her ready for bed, or at least give her a bath. But everybody that hopped in, appreciate y'all for watching, man. Make sure y'all like, comment, share, subscribe. Any last words before we get out of here and spend money we don't got?
I was mad at the schedule, but upon further review, I'm not as mad at the schedule. So see you guys at the home opener, hopefully.
Yeah. I think I feel better about the schedule, although I'm still upset about the week 5 bye. But I'm just thinking that I'm gonna take this one game at a time, and can't wait. That's all I could say.
Well, this is Swoop Boys. Everybody, y'all, take it easy. The first is coming up, so we don't need any of y'all out there homeless, so y'all can watch the birds play. Okay, but on that note, Swoop's